Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fast Break YouTube channel. Today we will be talking about 5 NBA players who went broke almost immediately after retiring. About 60% of NBA players file for bankruptcy within 5 years of retirement after making more money in 1 year than most people make in a lifetime. Why does this happen? First, they overspend. Second, they either leave college early or don't even go, which is fine if you're LeBron, but there are too many cases of NBA players getting screwed over because of their lack of education. Some players are also naive about life and financial planning and sometimes surround themselves with fair weather friends, punks from their posse who steal, don't pay bills, and launder money to their own friends, family, and are easily conned into poor business decisions. But one of their biggest problems is a lack of self control. Many of these players have multiple children with women they are no longer with. The problem goes beyond them and should partly fall on the lap of the NBA. Without mandatory emotional, financial, and educational requirements, this problem will get worse. Although these players are not homeless, they are definitely not in affluence either. So let these NBA players serve as a warning. Beginning with the first player is Latrell Sprewell, who many people would know as a way above average player who had gained lots of notoriety for his ability on the court, but he also gained notoriety for his lack of money control and missing out on guaranteed money. So Latrell Sprewell has a net worth of $50,000 currently after amassing a $100 million fortune from his NBA contracts. He was a four-time All-Star and instrumental player for the Knicks and Timberwolves, but in 1997 he tried to choke coach PJ Carlesimo during a practice and was suspended for 68 games, which kind of started the downfall of his career. While his career was hanging by his thread, he turned down a $21 million three-year contract from the Timberwolves by saying it was not enough money to feed his children. He has since lost two homes and has prohibited from seeing his children. An ex-girlfriend once sued him for $200 million. He owes $3 million to the state of Wisconsin in taxes, and his boat he owned was repossessed, and now he reportedly rents a house in Milwaukee. Moving on to the second player is Bill Wolby. The 6'8" player was regarded as the best high school player in the world at his time, and he came 1 year after Moses Malone and Darryl Dawkins. He decided to skip college and head straight for the NBA. Willoughby was incredibly athletic and drafted by the Atlanta Hawks. In a 1981 playoff game against the Lakers, he rejected a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook into the crowd, perhaps the greatest moment of his 8-year career. He retired in 1984, and by the age of 43 was broke, but managed to earn a college degree from Fairleigh Dickinson. But his renowned outlook on life hit a recent roadblock when at 58 in 2016, he ran and was involved in a fight with the police. He was charged with possession of marijuana, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault. Number 3 is Jason Caffey. The former Chicago Bulls forward has been running into trouble ever since he retired, and he appears to be trapped in a cycle. He was a journeyman for most of his career and won 2 NBA titles with the Chicago Bulls. He lost $34 million in career earnings through personal issues that included an assault charge and fathering 10 children by 8 different mothers. Did you get that? 10 children from 8 women, which he now struggles to support because of all the child support bills coming in. In 2007, he was arrested for actually not paying his child support, and the latest reports say that the former NBA forward cannot file for bankruptcy since it opens the door for the 8 mothers of his 10 children to sue him. But anyways, he tried to file for bankruptcy in 2008, but the claim was rejected by the judge because of the repercussions that would come if he did file for bankruptcy. The fourth player on my list is Antoine Walker, who had earned more than $100 million in his 16-year career while playing for the Celtics, Mavericks, Hawks, and Heat, as well as the Timberwolves, Grizzlies, and the NBA D-League Stampede before retiring in 2012. So he was definitely a journeyman as well. He has an estimated net worth right now of $250,000, and much of his fortune was wasted on legal fees for DUI, writing bad checks related to gambling debts worth more than $1 million, and real estate losses for more than $10 million. He also blames his ex Evelyn Lozada, who he spent millions of dollars on between her and her family, and he even had to sell his 2006 NBA championship ring he won with the Miami Heat. But he has now supposedly gotten himself out of debt and actually has teamed up with Morgan Stanley Global Sports and Entertainment to offer advice to NBA rookies, so hopefully what happened to him won't happen to them. The last player on this list may come as a surprise because he is Shawn Kemp, and although he is nowhere near broke because he's worth about $5 million, after earning over $100 million in his career, which doesn't even include the endorsements, most notably from Reebok, he has gone all the way down to $5 million. Kemp was enrolled into college at the University of Kentucky, but never actually ended up playing, so instead just sat for a year and then declared for the 1989 NBA draft, where he was drafted 17 by the Supersonics, and had a very good start to his early career as he won a gold medal with the U.S. in the 1999 FIBA World Championship and made the finals in 1995 and 96. But then the problem started. He was dealing with weight issues, and he had fathered 7 children with 6 different women. Child support, house payments, car payments, and food for many people is not exactly cheap. Shawn has also been arrested several times since leaving the league for marijuana and even on occasion a cocaine possession charge. So although he is nowhere near doing poorly, he has still taken bounds of steps back from the state he was in the prime of his career. Alright guys, so that's my list of top 5 players who became broke even after making millions in their NBA career. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any other players that you believe may have even lost more or became broke as well, leave that in the comments. Or if you have anything to talk about this issue, then please comment it below. And like always, please guys subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next video.